Okay, my audio didn't get fucking picked up. Are you kidding me? Hello, everybody. Hello. So we're here to do these picks again because I didn't record the audio. So we're just gonna be quick. Week 1 kickoff is in 1 hour. The game I'm gonna be watching is where's my remote? Let's see what game I'm gonna be watching. So we got. I'm gonna be on channel 32. Vikings at the Bengals, Packers at the Saints, and then of course the Chicago Bears versus the Rams. And I'll also be keeping tabs on all the other games on Twitter and Google, keeping the scores. Obviously Thursday already happened, so Buccaneers 31-29, a really good opener for the season. I like that game. So it's gonna be quick. We're going to go through it because I already went through it before. First, I'm going to do my picks. Then I'll do the scores. So in case you just want to watch who you think I'm going to win, be quick, then you can go. So let's start off. I'll explain the picks after I do them all. So, I have the Browns over the Chiefs. I have the Bills over the Steelers. I have the Ravens over the Raiders. I have the Jags over the Texans. I have the Dolphins over the Patriots. I have the Jets upsetting the Panthers. I have the Seahawks over the Colts. I have the Bengals over the Vikings. I have the Cardinals over the Titans. I have the Giants over the Broncos. I have the Chargers over the football team. I have the Saints over the Packers in a close one. I have the 49ers over the Lions. And I have the Eagles and Jets tying. That's going to happen. So, to explain, I think the Browns are going to get revenge for the divisional. They have a really talented quarterback. I think the Browns are going to get a Super Bowl in the next season to 3 seasons. So next, either this year, within 3 years. I'm going to predict they win 24-21. With the Bills, same thing. They have been mediocre for so... Damn. Sorry, I'm battling a cold right now. Fuck. They've been mediocre for so long. As a Bears fan, I know your pain. It gives me hope. I think their decade of dominance... Well, not decade, but... I think they're going to be dominant for a few years. They have proven that. They've been to the playoffs every year except 2018. So... Yeah, they've been in the playoffs 3 years straight. And they got all the way to the conference. I think they're going to go farther this year. I think the Browns and the Bills are probably going to be the AFC Championship team. They're going to be the team to go to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to predict they beat the Steelers. You know, they beat them last season. You know, really humbled them down a bit. I'm going to say 27-18. Same thing with the Ravens. They're a really good team. They've been really good for a long time. You know, they got 2 Super Bowls this century. That's pretty good. I think they're just gonna beat the Raiders. I just have a feeling they're just a better team. I'm gonna go 24-13 with the Jags, with their new quarterback Trevor Lawrence himself versus the Texans team that's in shambles. I can literally go to my local high schools in the district and probably get a more confident team. Because, like, their quarterback, I don't even have to explain what's going on then. A Bears team with Money Mitch literally just eviscerated them, and that's when their team was in a way better state than now. With Trevor Lawrence, with a team that's admittedly worse than the Bears, even with Trevor Lawrence, but I still think they're going to wipe the Texans clean for a... I'm going to go bold. 45-13 blowout. I'm feeling generous. I'm going to go with 1 garbage time touchdown. Oh, that would be 20 points then. So yeah, 45. No, fuck it. 48. Actually, no. I'm gonna go real bold. 52 to 20. Evisceration of the Texans. With the Dolphins, it's in Foxborough, and for that reason, I think the Patriots haven't beat the Dolphins in a while. I think, however, Patriots are going to lose their game in Miami because Patriots in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, that's their kryptonite. They cannot win in Miami. Miami has killed the Patriots dynasty, and they beat them with the Miami Miracle, and then they beat them to kick them out of the bye that led to the Chiefs Super Bowl run. So I think the Dolphins have done a great service by slaying the Belichick dynasty. So I'm going to think they're going to make it a close one. But I think the Patriots are going to pull it out. As for the Jets and the Giants, similar reasons. It's been 20 years since the attacks in New York. I think, not only that, a couple weeks ago, like two to 3 weeks ago, Hurricane Ida happened. And it slammed the New Jersey, New York, Pittsburgh, Delaware, New England area. Some people even say harder than New Orleans, but I think both. It's terrible what happened. And on the eve of a tragic attack on 9/11, 20th anniversary, I think they're gonna have just the emotional drive, even if the Broncos or the Panthers are the better team on paper. In football, any given Sunday, you don't have to be the best team on paper every time. If that was the case, then there'd be no reason in betting because the best team would win all the time. But that doesn't happen. Sometimes upsets happen. They happen more often than not. So I think the Jets and the Giants are going to pull one out, and they're going to win 17 to 13 and 30 to 24. Now with the Seahawks, it's like with the Seahawks, I would have to say I think the Seahawks would probably score. I'm going to go 25 to 17. And with the Bengals, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game because the Bengals' defense is not that good. I think their offense of Joe Burrow coming back is going to be a real good one. But I think the Vikings are going to give them a run for their money. So it's going to be a close one. With the Cardinals, I see it being a last-second field goal or touchdown to win. But I'm gonna go 26 to 24. And now with the Chargers, I think the Chargers are gonna make a huge statement win, and they're gonna beat the Washington football team pretty well. By pretty well, I mean not 40. No, not 39. 30 to 17. I wouldn't really say that's a blowout, but it's a pretty good game for them. With the Saints, I'm going to go same reason. Hurricane Ida devastated them. They're going to be playing with a lot of emotion. They're going to get this win for the people of New Orleans, and I think they deserve. Not just because they're playing the Packers, the Bears' biggest rival, but because it would be a huge emotional win for them. They need this right now, and I think they deserve it. So I'm going to be going for the Saints, not just because they're playing the Packers, but because I think the city of New Orleans and the areas surrounding it, along with the Giants and the Jets, could really use this right now. So I'm gonna go 27. Actually, no, Packers offense is really good. I think this is gonna be a great game. 49ers versus the Lions. I'm sorry, Lions. You're on the right track, though. I think they're gonna be competitive this decade, this next few years, with their new picks. But this is going to be an intermediate year, probably 6-11. Bears a bit better than that, at like 8-9, 9-8. So I think 49ers with Trey Lance and all that, they're going to be really good. I think they're going to blow out the Lions. They're going to eviscerate the Lions. But not that much, though. I think the Lions are going to put up something. So I'm going to go 24. I want to be, and I'm add on an extra field goal. As for this, I think it's going to be 26-26. I don't think the Texans are actually going to score. I'm going to go back to 13. And then, final one, Bears at the Rams. I'm going to be picking the Bears in a massive upset. 23-21. 23-20. I just think the Bears, I doubt it will happen. I think the Rams are probably going to win this. But I just have a chip in my shoulder. I have a gut feeling. I don't know if that's my nausea from whatever I ate last night or because of my cold. But I just have a feeling that the Bears are being slept on. Not just for this game, but for the whole season. People are saying they're going to go 0-17 or it's like 2 or 3-14. It's like, shut up. They're going to do better than that. They don't even have an incentive to tank because the picks can go to the Giants. So it's like they have a reason to win every goddamn game, even if they clinch the playoffs. It's like, why not? What I'm hoping is at the end of the season, the Giants get the 32nd pick, because that means we won the Super Bowl. But yeah, those are my picks for week 1. Hope you all enjoyed. Go Bears. And I'm really happy football's back. Whatever your favorite team is, I hope it's a good game. Even the Texans, you don't deserve that. Hope your team gets better. But it's going to be a rough season for y'all. Have a good day, everybody, and thank you for watching ZNR Sports.